Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play. And if you didn't miss out during the last one, well, we just rescued Naoto from the TV world. We did have to battle out the true shadow side of himself, of course. Now, mind you, we just found out that Naoto is actually a girl all this time, and I guess she wanted to disguise herself, I guess, as somewhat of like a male type of police detective, which we still don't really know too much all about there. But interestingly enough, we'll have to wait and see what is going to happen when Naoto does get recovered. But for right now, we do have to go and do a whole bunch of other different social linking for the time being for the next couple of videos, so just sit back and relax while we go and do some of our different ranking as we go along here. But however, within this video for today, we are going to be getting our first of many girlfriends in our said way of Persona 4 Golden. Now, mind you, we have went and done some different type of flirtatious stuff with some of the other different characters. Of course, we were doing some stuff with Rize and Yukiko and even Marie, so I'm going to leave those three characters there for you guys, and you can go and guess exactly which type of character are we going to be going for our first of many girlfriends within the actual game. And within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing a course with Persona 4 Golden, but we're also going to have to go and jump on into with some other things of Phantom Hourglass. Now, this episode in particular of Phantom Hourglass is going to be a little bit of a hefty one. I tried to make sure that this episode wasn't going to be as long as I wanted it to be, but however, there is quite a bit of mainline story stuff that we do want to get ourselves through within the Prox guide, and we're going to have to see what that's going to be all about, because currently we are going to have to do a lot of different customization within the different boat that we're going to be doing. Not only that, but we're also going to have to track down the ghost ship alongside with us so that we can head over to the Isle of Gus, which that is going to be the next big other type of temple that we're going to be heading off into with from there. And we'll kind of leave that off for right now, because I do kind of want to go and talk about Phantom Hourglass in the said video, not within here of Persona 4 Golden, because we're here doing some Persona 4, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing for today. And while we are here throughout the Let's Play, I do want to go and talk to you guys about one big thing that has been sweeping through the nation of Twitter, or as I say, of X so far within the last couple of days or so. And if you don't know exactly what is going on, well, it just seems that Game Freak has been leaked again. This is actually known as the Giga Leak 2, as what people like to call it within X so far. If you guys do recall, there was a Giga Leak that did happen a little bit of a while ago. I think probably since maybe last year or something around there. I think that was because like there was a lot of leaking information of like beta stuff that was happening from like original like Gen 2, and I think also like Gen 1 Pokemon and other things around here. But then all of a sudden there was also other stuff that was happening currently for this Giga Leak 2, where there has been so much amount of things from like Gen 4, a little bit of Gen 3, and even Gen 5 Pokemon beta stuff as well too, which that's been crazy. I think there's like this one type of beta design which that kind of freaked me out a little bit, but it was like somewhat of like a Tornadus type of beta, where it had like the head of like Tornadus, but like the whole body it's shaped of how they were originally supposed to portray of how the genie Pokemon were supposed to be. Looks so weird. And then there was also some like other like unreleased designs of like different Pokemon that were happening, and like that's really cool. And if you haven't seen it so far, just go and check it out on Twitter. It's been crazy. A lot of people have been talking about it, and even not only that, but there's also been other speculations of other things that are like 100% confirmed from this whole entire Giga Leak, that there's apparently supposed to be a Pokemon MMO game that's going to be showing up. There's going to be like Gen 10 code names that are happening, which apparently we could be going to Greece, I think we've been hearing so far, which that's pretty interesting. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was also another thing that kind of caught me off guard. Oh yeah, there was also some Nintendo Switch 2 leaks as well, which that was a big shocker, because not only from all the leaks that have been going on just from the Pokemon stuff itself, but there's also been a lot of Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. So if you guys have ever heard about that code name of Ounce that everybody has been kind of throwing out the word so far within what the actual code name is, well, we can 100% agree at this point in time that that Ounce code name is the actual true name for what's going to happen from there. And yeah, they're like, and I think even still now, like even during the time of me even going and talking at this point in time, there is like still, I think, so much other other type of leaks that are just happening just within here so far. So if you haven't went and checked it out right now, I recommend going and seeing it, because there is so much amount of it that is happening right now. So, yeah, so if you guys are seeing right here, this is a little bit of an interesting type of little, segment right here with Marie, because normally we wouldn't ever get to hear Marie, in her own type of voice all that too much, but now, seems like we are getting ourselves just a little bit more closer into our way of, finishing off with our rank, and I think at this point in time now is that I believe we are gonna have to, start to at least manage on getting that max rank pretty much soon, but we are going to have to start off with becoming, or getting our, girlfriend here pretty soon. And yes, and if you guys are wondering about that, well, Marie is going to be our girlfriend throughout this game now. And I wonder if that will kind of play on a little bit for what the next dungeon is going to be, because the next person that will be getting thrown into the next dungeon that should be coming up will be Marie at some point here, so.
Dummy, of course you will. I can't make any.
So now finally Marie is starting to at least somewhat have some sort of memories starting to come back a little bit, but we're going to be helping her out either way, so. Even with us being a little bit more intimate with each other, at least hopefully there will be more memories that Marie can at least somewhat be able to at least somewhat store in her head a little bit more.
Still, you really are a weird person. You're so busy and yet you still...
Well, we have to take care of a whole bunch of other people too, right? Because we have to keep all together with all of our gang type of group members that are here, right?
That's a lie. I won't believe just words.
Now, we do have enough courage so we can go and actually hug her right here. So, there we go.
Don't scare me like that, jerk. I hate that part of you. I really hate it. I thought I hated it.
Yep, and then there's no turning back now. So yeah, once we already made the choice, then that's about it. So I wonder what's going to happen with Rize at this point in time, because I know that, like, we've been hanging around with her for, like, too much, so I don't know if she's going to become, like, that psycho girlfriend that's going to probably be happening, where she's just going to, like, just stalk us or something. Oh, God, that would just be scary. Alright, well, you know what? I think it's about time where we should go and talk to Dojima once again, because I know that we've been doing quite a bit of just some social talking with him for quite some time, so we should be able to reach on into with a segment with him here soon, which then that will be another good boosting of the next type of stuff that's going to happen from here. Well, so this man's checking out on some cars, huh? Yeah, speaking about that, I've still tried to save up money for my own next new car that I'm trying to get, because currently right now, the car that I'm driving is really nice, and I do have to say I did, like, technically this is actually my very first car, which I actually do have it in my name now at this point in time instead of with my actual parents, so that is, like, somewhat pretty nice about it, but I know that at some point, like, I know that this car is not going to be used all that too much a whole lot, and I may probably want to go and start changing that around a little bit. It's always good to, like, finally have, like, a car that's kind of, like, suited in your own name now after, like, such a long time, because normally, most of the times, you know, like, it's like, from what I've always been gathered is that it's always kind of a good thing to also have, like, your parents' name also, like, a part within the car, because then you don't really have to pay for, like, tons of amount of insurance all over the place, right? Because if it's just only you by yourself, then you're going to be, like, paying more. But if you have it like a co-type assigned with each other, then you're basically a little bit better with from what's going to go on from that. So, if you are somebody that is new to driving, always just make sure that you always have a co-sign instead of just by yourself. But for me, it's always a big improvement that when you go and have your own type of car, then you don't really have to worry about having another person there. But so let's go and head over to the Aya restaurant, of course, and boost up a little bit more of our stuff that's going to be happening from here. So nice. So understanding, knowledge, and diligence, and all of that stuff has now been boosted up. So just make sure that we'll just keep on doing that as time goes on throughout the next other couple months that are going to be happening throughout this game, because we're very much almost close to be done with this game soon. We just have October, November, and then also with December, so only 3 months to go through this game. So it looks like it's thunderstorming and raining right now at this point in time in the evening. So, you know what? Let's go and just make some lunch while it's happening through here. And let's go and do this. So it's like some sort of spinach thing that's going to happen. I believe this is actually meant for giving it to Yukiko. So if you do want to boost up your social linking on that, you can go and feel free to do so from there. Oh, geez. And speaking about with Rize's already here.
Gee.
Uh-oh. So I think what we're just going to do is not really go and try to be like too flirtatious out here, but let's just make sure that we'll just kind of just be a little bit more like what's the other word? Like, I think it starts with a P, right? I just can't put my finger on it. What it, platonic? Is that what it is? A more platonic relationship. It won't be like a genuine relationship, but more like a platonic relationship. That's what we're gonna go and try to do now, because what's gonna happen? Alright, well, now it's going to be with the lunch break here. So, now we're just going to make sure that we go and click onto Yukiko there. And boost up a little bit more social linking on that. Now, I'm just trying to think on what's going to happen here at the end of this episode. Because I don't know if we are going to be running into, maybe one more social linking beforehand. Or what's going to happen there. But right now, it's already after school at this point in time. So, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, so we are going to have to do one more, and that is going to be with Yosuke here. Now, we are going to be heading into a new type of location, which I don't think we've ever went out of our way to do just yet, but this is going to the hot springs area. Now, mind you, anytime that whenever there's a character that's normally around within, like, the very beginning part of, like, the Central District shopping area, normally you'll be able to have, like, past moves, or you can have future moves added on into your character from different points. So if you want to talk about the future, you can add new moves. If you want to talk about the memories, then you can just talk about some of the old moves that you can go and add. And for us, I don't think we really need to really worry about having some of the old moves right away, because some of the moves right now are actually good as it is, but at least we can still build up our relationship. Well, not the relationship, but at least the social linking with all of our friends, though, either way. But there we go. We're going to end off the episode. See you guys then, and of course, peace.